I am in desperate need of a glow up video, a glow up internally and externally. If you can hear, I'm a little bit under the weather. There's a COVID exposure at work, quarantined the whole nine, thought it was fine, and came down with a cold. I have a few things lined up for this weekend, and I just thought, I haven't filmed a glow up video in ages, and I do love them. They're like part vlog, part beauty and fashion, and like, I love that. So this weekend, I mean today's Friday, I'm taking a sick day, obviously, which is really great. I didn't have to commute to the city and kind of like exert myself, which is exactly what I need. I just need to rest. So today I'm gonna rest. I'm about to make a little tea. It's about 2 p.m. And then tomorrow I have a haircut lined up. So I'm very excited for that. I think I'm gonna like continue to just get rid of the layers, because here, I mean, it's just like starting to look very stringy at the bottom. Like you can tell this is one layer and then this is the end of the layer. So I don't know, it's just looking very stringy. I like washed my hair last night and just put a leave-in like conditioner, so it's like not as wavy as normal. I'm just trying to grow out all this like choppiness. This, like right here especially, it's so thick and choppy. Here is not so bad, but a little bit here. Like these used to be my bangs not that long ago. I do want to maybe get a bit more bangs. This is like what I'm working with right now. The focus has definitely been growing out the layers, so I think I might have to say goodbye to a little bit of length just to make that happen a little bit faster, which I'm totally fine with. I also want to do my nails. It's a holiday this Sunday, so I have an excuse to like put on makeup and a new dress, and I'm excited and looking forward to that. So I just wanted to take you guys along with me in this whole glow up journey, mostly internally and becoming healthy again. That is my main focus. So hopefully by Sunday I'm like in tip-top shape and I feel 100% again. I think I might actually do like a face mask today too. My like chin area has been so super dry. I'm on Accutane, obviously. I feel like I say that every time I film. Maybe something to like depuff my face. When I get sick, like first of all, my lymph nodes get really swollen, so on my neck, which is like they're doing their job, that's totally good and fine and exactly what I want them to do. But then also like around my eyes and like my cheeks, I guess these are my cheeks, like they get super puffy and swollen, and so I just want to like drain all of that. I took like an amazing shower last night, and that helped like open me up and make me feel a lot like more relaxed and just better. So I think a tea is in order, and then some sort of like hydrating, cooling face mask and some like facial rolling. You can't even see how cute this headband is. Look how cute. Little tiger ears my coworker got for me before she got fired, which was surprising, shocked us all. Yeah, I'm gonna do the brows now. So I actually have like an old video, an old shorts actually, of like the perfect brow routine, and I still do it to this day because I just swear by it. It just makes my brows look so good. I remember I went into work a couple weeks ago, my coworker was like, oh my god, Elise, your brows look so good. I'm like, thank you. And I use my Leaf Shave like dermaplaner. I actually have a code, EarthOff10, if you want 10% off your Leaf Shave order. They do razors, they do razor blades, dermaplaners, like facial stuff. I also can't tell you how good this hot tea feels like on my throat, but not even my throat, like my neck, like my lymph nodes. Like that's how you know you're sick, because when your like whole neck is like swollen. I'm gonna like halfway do this in the viewfinder and halfway do it in the mirror. So I start with my spoolie. I love the word spoolie. You can, oh, I'm just like so swollen in my face. It's a little terrifying. I usually just like do a general tweeze. I feel pretty okay now though. Like I don't really need much done. I really just want to reshape the tops because hair is growing back there. Oh, ow, that one hurt. I'm kind of struggling to figure out like what to do with my brow tails. I don't know if I want them to be long or if I want them to be kind of short and like angled upwards. There's like some symmetry, geometry I could like try to figure out, but Okay, this is a thread that I've had for years. Just kind of press it in. I don't even know if this is like good for your skin. So anything above here is going to be gone. It's not even so much like the tweezing of the brows that like makes them look extremely perfect. What it is when you cut those brow hairs like above that mark that you kind of set for yourself. I've had brows like not be my favorite part of my face for a long time, and then once I found this kind of like routine and just doing them the same way every time, I actually love the results every single time I do it. So I think like a good brow routine can really make all the difference. Just a weird angle to see another person at. This might not come as any surprise to anyone. I was influenced by Molly May herself. She recommended the Nano Brow Serum, so I don't really need it for lashes, so I thought, okay, there is this little divot like right here. This is so minuscule, but like if you live with your own eyebrows, like you're gonna notice it, and it's just something I noticed about myself. There's like this little divot in my eyebrows right here. This is also why I really love this brow routine, because it basically covers it up. But this little divot, and then also under my brow here there's another little divot, so it looks like I have a cowlick here and here in my brows, which may be the case, but then also this little patch right here is just kind of sparse. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this brow serum for like a month, see how it goes. If I love it, I'm going to keep using it and buying it. If I hate it, then I wasted 70 bucks. It's like that expensive. So we're gonna see how I like it. I just love the left one, and I wish righty would like take a hint and do the same thing. They have their own little razor blades, which I actually think I need to get a refill on. And of course, since they're metal, they are recyclable. You're not, you know, putting tons of plastic in landfill because you're using a razor that gets dull after like 2 months. You keep this thing and it like is for life, and then just replace the blade every time you need to. I just replaced the blade in like my body razor, and oh my god, I forgot how smooth of a shave it gives me. I love it, and it's also like slightly exfoliating. I like to go back and like dermaplane right to the line. It's like therapeutic as well, like listening to the birds outside singing. So even without makeup, I feel like my brows look pretty similar, and that's kind of the goal, because I really don't like doing my brows. Like I have that Tarte pomade in my project pan because I bought it 7 years ago, and I'm like stuck with it and I have to use it. But on the day-to-day, I'd rather just like fluff them and like put a gel in them and call it a day. I want to do a face mask, but I also like don't want to wash my face right now. You ever get like that, like you know you should put it on clean skin, but you're just like, not tonight, not right now. I'm like in that ADHD like hole where it's like, well, if I do this and I have to do that, and if I have to do that I need to do this first, and if I do that then I have to do that, so when do I do that? It's like what my brain's doing right now, but I'll figure it out. I will do a face mask at some point. This is just recently developed in the past few hours since I saw you guys last. Full circle moment here. We're back in the bathroom. Is your face washed and cleaned?
No.
Should definitely wash it. Oh. Just rinse it. You don't have to like wash it. We're gonna put on the Tula face mask. This one's good for the planet. And this one specifically, you don't have to like rinse off. It says after 10 minutes, massage any remaining product into the skin. Are you ready? You lift your glasses. Okay, he did not seem to enjoy that at all, but I didn't force him. He said he wanted to do a face mask with me earlier, so I'm gonna finish the rest of my skincare. So I put on a toner. This is like a hydrating toner. It's been like pretty good to me. Like it still kind of gets rid of some of that like flaky, dry skin, but isn't super stripping. And like right now, I guess you can't really notice it because I tone, but I had like flakes of just like dry patches of skin kind of everywhere. Also, this lighting and like the camera mode is making me look so washed out. Let me see if I... Okay, this is like slightly better. This is like more true toned than just like completely whitewashed. Going in with a COS RX 6 peptide skin booster. I use this morning and night, and I will layer it as well. It just feels like very luxurious, like not slippery, because slippery in my mind means like silicone, but just like lush, you know. It just feels lush, and like I actually feel it sinking into my skin and like doing stuff for me, which is huge because I used to way overdo it with skincare to the point where like what I was applying was damaging more than helping my situation. So to have like my routines in the morning and the evening pared down to just like what's gonna work for me, not, you know, throwing everything in the kitchen sink at my face, like that's really helped me a lot. I'm finding that COS RX is just a brand that like has powerful ingredients, but like is also simple enough for me to understand like what the benefits say they do, like they genuinely do. I'm using their under eye cream. I was using the Peter Thomas Roth vitamin C, just because I heard like amazing things about like dark circles, but I actually feel like this little guy, which is like a quarter of the price, is doing more for me. I'm never gonna like get rid of like the puffiness and like the hollows underneath, but like the actual circles themselves, like it's helping a lot with that. I was between two hydrating. This is like a little travel size of the water drench, but I think I am gonna use the Tula. I love this stuff, and it does have like a really cooling effect, so I'm not gonna put too much on. Changing topics though, I made a March Madness bracket for the first time in my life, and I might win my group. So it's definitely, I'm attributing it to beginner's luck because I don't give a hoot about basketball. It's a sport that I like barely understand. It's just been like a fun thing to do. I also have these really random like Ulta cheapo kind of things that I got at the checkout line. So I'm gonna put on the under eye mask, and then I'm gonna put on the lip mask, so hopefully it kind of speeds up the healing this little corner. I don't have high hopes for these things, but I figured it's like a nice treat yourself experience, especially when I've like been feeling so ill. These are so cute. They're little like shooting stars. Oh, how darling. Oh my god, I'm a star. I don't know if it's supposed to go that high. It feels right though. Wow. I feel like I could literally wear this like to a concert or something. We're wearing like acne star dots on our face now, so why not walk around with like under eye masks like this. I'm gonna put this lip mask on, and then I'm gonna do some jade rolling and call it a night. I don't like that. Oh my god, this is like comically oversized. This is what's giving girls body dysmorphia nationwide. Just kidding, not that, it's definitely Instagram. Next day, I'm en route to get my hair cut. It's up right now because I just couldn't deal with it. I do have a mask to bring to the appointment because I just don't want to get anybody sick. I definitely need like a cleanup, a dusting, and then also, this is probably super specific, but I am planning to use Sofia Vergara for Modern Family Season 1 as my hair inspo. Did I tell you that?
No.
No, I didn't? Okay. Well, when I watched it, I was like, oh my god, her hair is perfect. So I want to do like the bangs, but not so thick, so we'll see. Right now I only have like a little bit of bangs. Like truly, this is all framing pieces that I'm still trying to grow out, and these little bits are bangs right here. So I want like a little bit more, but I don't want too much. Like that was the issue at the first place with the bangs, is that the hair was a little overwhelming. We'll see if Gina's gonna let me film a little bit. I don't know if she's gonna be comfortable with that, but Solo Salons, Gina, she's at Tranquility Salon. It's a really cool vibe. It's like each person, like stylist or facialist or whoever, has their own little shop, like with one chair, and like sees one client at a time. I think it's really cool, and we're pulling in, so I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna clean up my space a little bit.
I should have warned you or asked earlier.
No, not at all. It takes 2 seconds.
Putting rollers on their air wrap and then rolling
That
it.
one's not for me. That's too, you have to be so coordinated. I feel like I don't have that in me.
I definitely tried that once and the rollers were like flying.
Flying all over the place, right? That is so perfect.
I love it. I'm excited for when these like little front pieces, you know, grow and like
Just
connect.
sit, and all of it is here. We've transitioned out of the shag layers, and we're definitely leaning more towards the longer set. So. Yes.
Yay! Beautiful, my friend.
Yeah, this is cute. And you can tell this looks different than when you came in too.
Yeah,
which is what more of the impact of what we wanted.
Oh, thank you so much.
Would you like to see the back?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. So you can see now the layers are more within the last few inches.
I love that. I love that a lot. I might
me
even
too.
like, not the front layers, but the back layers. I might even next time want to keep them kind of like
I kind of like the back is at our goal.
Yeah.
Front is where we're working in on
Yeah.
it. So we'll get there.
So perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'll follow you outside and take some pictures.
Can we take a moment? It's a little windy out, so my bangs are kind of like disheveled. I feel like I'm giving 60s, 70s with this, but like soft and sweet. And we did a blowout without curls this time. Also, please check out this car behind me, the Cybertruck, this teal color. I've never seen that before. Gina does an amazing job. I'm gonna have her like info linked down below. You guys can check her out if you're in the Jersey area, like North Jersey. Definitely highly recommend. I mean, she's like, I'm not gonna say saved my hair because my hair was like okay, but she definitely took it to the next level. Like, we're growing out the shag, we're meeting the layers, like this front layer bit, like I've been growing out for so long, and she's just done a wonderful job of like blending it every step of the way. So I highly recommend, and I love it. And I'm trying to make it last till tomorrow for like the big reveal of the glow up. All right, there's a beach tanning bun here that's kind of reminding me I should probably self-tan today. We're gonna walk around town. Never underestimate how good that is for your mental health. We're actually kind of running some errands in town, which is kind of cool. Like, pretty much covered in fake tan, and it's gonna set for 2.5 hours, which is kind of bold of me. And I'm already an hour and 10 minutes in, so it's gonna develop pretty dark, which I'm excited for because the dress I have tomorrow is yellow. And it's like really light pale yellow, and that always just looks really good with the tan. I tried to salvage the hair, so I put like a shower cap on. I don't really have much of a actual like self-tan routine. I just know like you should like exfoliate and moisturize beforehand. I used the Saint Tropez. It came with like the lotion and then the actual self-tan, and I love the lotion. But I think we need to talk about how necessary napping is when you're feeling like under the weather, and also when you just want a self-care day, like a little glow up. So I am going to hit the lights and tuck myself in for a nap that's gonna last, I don't even know how long, because like I said, I'm feeling pretty under the weather still. I'm actually feeling worse now than when I woke up, which is like not good and fun. Let's not address the fake tan on the hands. I'm also sounding worse, which sucks, but nails are done, and I knocked out for about 2 hours earlier, which was needed. But I'm even gonna go like a step further. This is a real glow up, guys. We're gonna even whiten the teeth. I don't do this very often, but I have these like express whitening strips you just leave on for an hour, and that's gonna really seal the deal, make me look hopefully refreshed and healthy. I'm like really hoping I sound and feel better tomorrow, because like I don't know, just cold came out of nowhere really. I've also drank an obscene amount of tea today. I went to CVS, like walked to CVS, It's one of the errands I ran and got some mint tea, which I've had like 2 or 3 of already, and some other like little bits and bobs that just needed. Listen to me sounding literally British. I think I watch like way too many like UK influencers because they say bits and bobs, and like now I say it. I try not to fold these over because it makes my teeth so sensitive on the back side. We are gonna let these sit for an hour. It's 9:15 right now, so I think I did this a little late, but hey, better late than never, am I right? My teeth are whitened, teeth are brushed, flossed. I'm gonna try to preserve this blowout. I'm gonna put it in like a roller. My voice sounds like it's getting worse. Oh, I hate this. My hair feels so soft and like healthy again. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna try to curl it in. This is also like a great method for blowouts if you are a side sleeper. This is like kind of the shape we're going for. And then I'm just gonna tie it off with my little silk scrunchie. This may not work, but cherry on top, we're gonna put a silk cap on as well. I actually thrifted this, which might sound kind of gross, but all you have to do is wash these things, you know? All right, let's hope after multiple cups of tea and rest, I sound better tomorrow. It's the next morning and I'm not exactly feeling 100%, which is unfortunate because that means I won't be able to complete the glow up like all the way. But, you know, with time, I'll heal, I'll feel better. And also I could not sleep with those rollers in last night. It was just like overstimulating me. I was like, I couldn't breathe. The thing was like tight on my head, then the cap on top, and it was like hot and cold and hot and cold, and I just couldn't do it, so I took it off. And I mean, I still slept on like a silk pillowcase, so I think it's fine, but I'm just gonna like flip in the ends later. But for now, we're gonna do some red light therapy. Oh my god, the way that my hand is like orange compared to my face, that is a crime. That is crime, and I'm gonna be scrubbing my hands today for sure. But I'm gonna do this for like 10 minutes. I love red light therapy. It helps like improve my mood, help me kind of relax and de-inflate. Like, it helps with inflammation and of course like acne scarring. It's been one of the things that's been really great for anytime I have like a spot on my cheek. It helps just like clear over the redness and help it heal a little bit faster. Right now I don't have many breakouts, but I still like to be in the practice of using my red light. I always crack up because it comes with these super fashionable glasses to protect my corneas, which we love. I've also been hydrating like crazy, so hopefully that helps. But we're gonna refresh the hair. Now I'm gonna experiment with a couple of things before I like go in and do everything the same way. So I'm gonna try flipping under with the round brush, and if like that doesn't look great, I'm gonna use the rollers and just like do the very ends. But I'm first gonna start with the bangs, of course. I'm feeling like my bangs were cut a little bit shorter than I intended, but I also know they're gonna grow out really nicely, so. It's a pretty good flip. Okay, let's try with the actual roller. Yeah, I feel like this might be a bit much. So, well, I mean, after I brush it out, it looks nice. Sometimes I wish like YouTube videos were in real time so you guys can let me know what you think. But yeah, that's cute. It looks so scary. Alright. My camera died when I was doing the zhuzh, which is like where I get all my volume. I took the Verb texture spray, hairspray, and put that like in my ends and then at my roots as well, so it kind of gives it a lot more body, more volume. I love the way it smells. I'm getting ready like a little early, which is good for everyone and good for me. So the goal is to look healthy. So I'm gonna go for like that glow from within kind of look and vibe. I will tell you one thing though, since I'm going for like glowy and awake, I am not going to be using the CC cream for my Project Pan because that just dries me down insanely. Glowing from within. I was really looking to get like a clean beauty, and then I don't know, I just fell in love with this for like kind of events that I'm going to be attending this year and like last year, and I don't know, I just love the foundation, so I'm gonna have to kind of stick with it and contour a little bit. Health and wellness, so we're gonna do 3 dots, 2, 3. You know what, just because we have it, I'm gonna go here as well. You awake? How is it? It's okay. It's good.
You talking to yourself?
Yeah. No, I'm filming.
You're okay. You need anything?
I'm definitely gonna want a tea later. You can't offer help and then not actually follow through with the help that you're offering.
How much is it?
Mint tea, please.
2 bags?
1 bag. Thank you. Yeah, this is giving health. This is good. This is good. This is good. I love that my skin still feels like bouncy as well. I think that's how you can like tell the difference between a good like glowy routine and one that's like not. My skin just like bounces back. Tiny swipe down the bridge. That is giving rhinoplasty right there if it ever did see one. I'm gonna stop before I like overdo it. Eyes, I don't really know what I'm gonna do for eyes. With me having just done my brows, I like know the definitive shape that I want them to be. Oh my god, I just realized I forgot to like fill in my under eyes. Ugh. I'm gonna put the tiniest little dot ever on the inner and outer. Normally I'd go in with my Modern Renaissance, but I'm actually gonna go in with the Soft Glam. Honestly, the look I'm going for is gonna be very simple, still like classy, sophisticated. I actually saw Sydney Sweeney doing, I want to say it was like a Vanity Fair video, and this is kind of her eye look. I know we have completely different eye shapes though, so I'm just gonna replicate as much as I can, and then when it comes to like the actual eyeliner, I'm gonna do what suits my eye shape best. And blend it like up and then inward. Take my Pacifica eyeliner, trying to use that. Go ahead and use that. Thank you. There's a real woman in here. Ah, love that. I'm gonna go in with Kosa's Hot Beach. But I love the consistency of this. And I know the lighting was like absolutely horrendous through this entire thing, so thank you for bearing with me. It's like such a gloomy day, but out come the bangs. I'm so excited for this part. This is always like the most transformative. Oh yeah. I always recommend with bangs like curling towards your face because you'll get that like bump at the top. What am I giving health and wellness? Be for real. I do feel pretty fresh looking. You might say categorically this glow up video is a fail because I'm still not healthy, and health is wealth. Honestly, beauty comes from within, so if you're not feeling your best, you're probably not going to look your best or just present yourself the best. It's not even about like how you look, it's like the energy and confidence that you bring into a room. When you're sick, you just kind of like want to retreat, rest, whatever. But I'm also someone who is going to finish what they started, and I'm going to change. I'm going to just finish accessorizing, showing you guys the full outfit and the full complete glow up. I bought this amazing butter yellow dress, and it has lining only in the bust, and I do feel like the entire dress could use lining, but that's besides the point. I love the long sleeve balloon sleeves and the open back. Now, trust me when I say I tried very hard to find something similar to this secondhand, like long maxi with long sleeves, and I was having such a tough time. I was like shopping for hours online on like ThredUp, Depop, Mercari, The Real, like everything, and I couldn't find something. But then when I logged onto Naked and typed in like modest dress, this popped up, and I was like, this is beautiful, perfect for spring, everything I need. So I'm gonna put this on. I steamed it too. Then I'm going to pair it with these Franco Sarto little kind of executive looking heels. They're pointed toe, but I love like the interesting design of the heel. So these are going to be perfect and not give me like too much height, but also stay modest. And then this little braided bag from Commence, which was gifted to me. And then for jewelry, I'm just going to keep on my like everyday gold hoops by Atomic Gold, my ready-made little necklace, and then my ring concierge bracelets. So let's get ready to finish this glow up. I moved you guys back a little bit so you get the full effect. I feel kind of so 70s with the hair and the dress. Little shoes, let me do like a little hip hop. I just feel very spring, and I feel very like fresh and new, glowed up, at least on the outside. The inside, it's still a work in progress. But we have to take a moment for the way the dress sits, like low on the kind of front and like the chest and like off the shoulder almost. And then the best part is the back. So this probably explains the need for the fake tan. Yeah, I just love this dress. I feel so cute and flowy in it and just ready to like frolic, and I probably will end up wearing this outfit for my birthday like brunch or something. The only thing left for me to do is to keep drinking tea and try to feel better. A little bit of a close-up moment. I do have like pasties on, and then also like shape forming pantyhose, just like to make sure nothing shows through the fabric, because it, like I said, it's not lined throughout except in the bodice. Sleeves and like the neckline and like the open back definitely make the dress, and like is pretty much what drew me to it in the first place. My friends are telling me like I should get a bob, and I'm telling them that's like sabotage to tell me that, but after seeing myself like this, I'm kind of like, she could work a bob maybe. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to thank you so much for putting up with my sick voice and watching me go through it. I really appreciate you hanging out with me today. It's meant a lot. If you want to see my upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe. Most of you that watch my videos are not subscribed. I'm talking like over 95%. So go ahead, it's free. Also click the like button while you're down there, while you're at it. If you made it all the way to the end, I want you to leave down below the sponge emoji, just because like we're really cleaning up, we're really clearing up, and that way I know you're a real one. While this glow up video is not everything I intended it to be, I do feel good. I feel like physically like scrubbed up, and I think that's gonna help my like health follow. Fingers crossed, hopefully. Until next Sunday, don't forget to be kind to yourself, others, and the planet. Bye.